Hi guys! So for today's vlog, I'm going to tell you what I have learned from different topics discussed from first quarter to the fourth quarter. So let's get started. So first, I learned about patterns and sequences. A pattern is a repeated arrangement of numbers, shapes, colors, and so on. If the set of numbers are related to each other in a specific rule, then the rule or manner is called a pattern. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. A sequence is an enumerated collection of objects in which repetitions are allowed and order matters. Like a set, it contains members, also called elements or terms. The numbers of elements, possibly infinite, is called the length of the sequence. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. An arithmetic sequence is a list of numbers with a definite pattern. If we take any number in the sequence, then subtract it by the previous one, and the result is always the same or constant, then it is an arithmetic sequence. For example, 5, 9, 13, 17, and so on. Observe that the sequence is increasing. We expect to have a common difference that is positive in value. An arithmetic series is the sum of sequence in which each term is computed from the previous one by adding and subtracting a constant. A geometric sequence goes from one term to the next by always multiplying or dividing by the same value. In mathematics, a geometric series is the sum of an infinite number of terms that have constant ratio between successive terms. I also learned about polynomials. A polynomial is an expression consisting of variables, also called indeterminates, and coefficients, that involves only an operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and non-negative integer exponentiation of variables. Addition of polynomials. Two polynomials can be added by using arithmetic operators plus or minus. Adding polynomials is simply combining like terms and then add the like terms. Subtracting polynomials is quite similar to adding polynomials, but there are those pesky minus signs to deal with. If the subtraction is being done horizontally, then the minus signs will need to be taken carefully through the parentheses. Division of polynomial. The division is the process of splitting a quantity into equal amounts. In terms of mathematics, the process of repeated subtraction or the reverse operation of multiplication is termed as division. For example, when 20 is divided by 4, we get 5 as the result since 5 is subtracted 5 times from 20. Composition of functions. In math, the composition of a function is an operation where two functions, say f and g, generate a new function, say h, in a way that h times x equals g times f times x. It means here function g is applied to the function of x. So basically, a function is applied to the result of another function. Permutation is a collection or arrangement of something where order matters. Combination, on the other hand, is a set of arrangement where order doesn't matter. I also learned the formulas in solving permutation and combination. Here's the formula on solving permutation and the formula for solving combination for counting how many possible combinations outcomes there may be is. Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationship between side lengths and angle of triangles. I also learned the different lists of reciprocal ratios such as sine equals opposite or hypotenuse, cosine equals adjacent or hypotenuse, tangent equals opposite or adjacent, cosecant equals hypotenuse or opposite, secant equals hypotenuse or adjacent, and cotangent equals adjacent or opposite. And last and not least, for the fourth quarter is about a measure of central tendency. A measure of central tendency is a single value that represents the center point of a dataset. This value can also be referred to as the central location of a dataset. So, that's for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Annyeong!